My name's Chuck McElroy. This is my wife, Lori. We've been members at Mount Pisgah for 26 years. I've felt this call upon me. When we were first married, and I lived in St. Louis, there was an older guy who was an elder at our church, and he was actually the director of Fellowship of Christian Athletes, who invited me to join a group of young guys to be in a Bible study. And so in a way, he modeled what it was like to disciple young guys for me at a young age. And I have always appreciated his investment into me and his willingness to take time to lead me into Scripture and into my walk with the Lord.
Well, for me, discipleship takes on a little different path than Chuck. For me, it's the one-on-one relationships. I talk openly about my faith and my church activities with my non-Christian friends. I think the important part in taking a next step in your spiritual journey is becoming involved in the church through small groups, because not only do you develop deeper relationships with other Christians who can support you in your growth in your spiritual faith, but it just surrounds you with a community that is, I just think, so important.
We have been very moved by worship at Mount Pisgah and worship in other places as well. I love preaching and I love the music. I love how the Lord reaches us in very deep ways. However, I have to say that I find that worship is not necessarily always the best or only vehicle to make a life impact. And I think sometimes when you get into a small group with somebody and you can start to share what your trials and your triumphs have been and what your questions and concerns are, and you especially bounce ideas off of one another and help hold each other accountable, I think that's when real life change and development and growth occur. And I recognize that we're all on a different spot in terms of our walk. Some people are ready to jump in and lead discipleship groups, and that's awesome. And some people are ready to step in and become involved in a covenant or discipleship group, and that's great too. But some people just need to get connected. Some people just need to get involved in some area of ministry or take a step closer to walking closer with God. That's all okay, because God's in the process of shaping us into people He wants us to be and to be like Him and to take on the character of Jesus.